Okay, so I'm here today at Duke University wrestling team. I've got Alex Belaya and Michael Wright here. Just went to the volleyball match, the Duke women's volleyball match. They did great, swept UNC Wilmington. So I'm here talking to these guys today. So you know, Alex, I talked to, we were instant messaging back and forth during the match. Alex, you got done, what was it, tutoring some students at for the ACT, was it?
Yeah, I was doing some ACT tutoring. I do that on Saturday. I'm working with this guy, and we're trying to get his test scores up, hoping that, you know, he can make the most of his, you know, opportunities. And I hope that he can get to Duke or wherever he wants to go, or Carolina, or
awesome.
State.
Awesome. Yeah. And what high school is that at?
I don't know what high school. I know he goes to a Christian school.
Oh, he goes to a Christian school.
I'm doing it at a public library.
Oh,
it's like
public
30
library.
minutes away from here and 30 minutes away from.
Oh, great! That's fantastic. Great dedication. Yeah, it's nice to see. It's nice to see someone, especially from a nice private university like this, going out and, you know, doing some community service. So why should so let me shift gears here, because it's clear. What is your major?
I'm studying biology right now.
You're studying biology. Fantastic. So how long have you been wrestling?
I've been wrestling since the 8th grade. I didn't make the basketball team, and I thought I was tough, so I decided to join wrestling. And I remember the first time I stepped on the mat, I was like, I love this sport.
That's great. That's awesome. Yeah. So why should people come and watch wrestling?
Wrestling's, I mean, it's life, man. It's passion. You want to see real passion. You want to see people get really hyped up and excited. It's like, you can't get this in the normal, regular life. This is more intense than football. It's more intense than any other sport, although I respect all sports. This is just
why is it so? Why would you say it's so intense?
It's so intense because you give everything. You wake up. You go to practice. I mean, your diets change. You have to eat a certain way. You have to think a certain way. You have to live a certain way. I mean, you can't half-ass it. You have to go all in. If you don't go all in, you're gonna get stuck. You're gonna put on your back, and you're looking like an idiot.
Okay, yeah. So the Duke wrestling team, people should come out and support Duke wrestling here. I know that they camp out for basketball here. You know, they do that. Why should they come out and support you guys? You know, you guys put a lot of hours in, I know, but why do you think people should come out and support you? Why don't you let people know?
Because we gave everything we had. You know, some of these guys, the guys who are starting and the backups, we're putting in so many hours, and we want to do it for the fans. We're real excited. Every time we go out, if we get some support, if you're a wrestler and you hear people screaming, there's nothing else like. You just get so pumped up, and it would be awesome if people came out just to support us. We would love it, and I think that you guys would not be disappointed.
All right, yeah.
It'd be an awesome time. Like, do you have anything to add to that?
No, yeah. Well, no, I'm going to ask Michael some questions. I know you said you know, it's okay. We're gonna get you here. So, Michael, first of all, you're so Alex is from Ohio. I should have noted, which is a pretty big prep wrestling state. You're from Oklahoma, which is a big time prep wrestling state. When did you get started wrestling?
I started wrestling when I was 7 years old, probably in 2nd grade.
You start when you were in 2nd grade. That's pretty young.
Yes, sir.
Okay, that's cool. And what in your major? So you're what, a sociology major here at Duke?
Yes, sir.
Cool, very cool. Yeah. So so you hang out, you and Alex hang out together. You do stuff with him, or what kind of stuff do? You do any tutoring, anything like that?
Actually, right now I'm getting tutored for the GMAT.
Oh, that's great. That's great. Absolutely. You know, it's some, you know, give and take. You know, that's great. That's academics, and that's what it's all about.
Absolutely.
So yeah, no, that's excellent that you're doing that. Yeah. So so why do you think? Let's get something here. You know, obviously we've heard Alex say what he thinks, but let's just forget what Alex said for a second. Why do you think? You know, why should people come out and watch wrestling? What makes wrestling so awesome to you? What do you love about wrestling?
What I love about wrestling is whenever you're on the mat, it boils down to one thing. It's one man against another man, and one man's gonna, you know, impose his will on another one. At the end of the day, there's one winner and there's one loser. It's not, you know, my quarterback didn't throw the right passes and our defense was messing up. There's no one else to hide behind. It's, you know, it's more about courage. It's like, it's the most like when your preparation is so transparent in wrestling that it's unbelievable. You can see the guy who prepared more. You can see the guy who put the hours in. You can see who is living the right lifestyle and stuff. And that's what it's all about. It's about going out there and just giving it your all on the mat and trying to beat the other guy.
Yeah, no, that's great. So that's why you think that people should come out and watch wrestling then?
Well, I think people should come out and watch Duke wrestling because we're going to start doing big things here. We've already been doing big things. We've been climbing at an exponential growth rate, but I think this year is the year that things are going to start happening. There's going to be titles on the wall. It's gonna be a really changing year, I believe.
Okay, yeah, and I mean, like, they can, so they should come and obviously people should come and support you at home. But what about on the road? Wouldn't you want some people to have a little following there? Maybe follow you into Carmichael, 8 miles down the road to Chapel Hill, or go down to State. Shouldn't they be coming to all your matches? I mean, people besides some parents.
Yes, sir.
Put some folks in the stands. That'd be good. Eventually we want to get to the point where we're selling tickets at all of these. I wouldn't mind. I certainly wouldn't mind paying at least $5 to $10 to get into a match. I love it that much. I love it that much. So why? So people should watch wrestling. So people should. So why should, again? I know I asked you this question, but why again should people watch Duke wrestling?
Like I said, we're gonna do big things this year, and I think everyone should be excited about it.
You're gonna what kind of big things are you gonna do? Let's maybe try and elaborate a little bit more. Let's try and elaborate a little bit more for folks who maybe don't understand wrestling as much.
Well, we do have team goals.
You have team goals, okay.
We do have team goals. We wanna be ACC champs. That's
you want to be ACC champs,
us.
Okay.
And we want to have guys on the podium this year. We have an All-American in Connor Hartman. We want at least one more All-American. We want multiple All-Americans. I think that's a goal. We want lots of qualifiers. And honestly, we want to go out there and get a top 20 run, top 25 run in. So
that's cool.
Top 20, top 25 running.
Okay, all right, yeah. So I think you guys have done pretty well. I appreciate your time. Thank you for the interview. This is my first one, so this is pretty cool.
Thank you.
Yeah, no problem. Absolutely. So so that's neat. So. Maybe we'll do a little follow-up. We'll do some stuff about, explaining the rules, maybe so the public understands wrestling a little bit better, I would say, honestly, that, if you love football, if you like football, you love wrestling. That's what I tell people, I try and tell them that all the time, and hopefully we can get people to the point where, they can understand the rules and, because it's it looks complicated and stuff like that, and it may look a little strange to people, but, I think that's what it'll be all about. So, again, thanks for your time, guys, and I appreciate it. Thanks for the interview.
Yes, sir.
Go Duke. Thank you.
Yeah,
No problem. Thank you.